Yeah, this isn't right. Sat-nav is telling me to go down there. It's a padlocked gate. So yeah, Google's got it wrong again. Wow, I'm here, finally, after an absolute epic adventure getting here. Wow, oh, what a mission just to get here this morning. So, I'm on my own, but I'm with Billy Bob, and this morning I've parked at Miitredale, as I'm going to do a walk from Miitredale up onto Urton Fell to Whinrigg and Illgill Head. It's just going to be a linear today, which is going to be an 8.5 mile route, as it is anyway. To do a bit of a circular is more like 10.5 miles, and I'm travelling to Cornwall tomorrow, so I don't really want to have a really long day on the hills, but I'm gagging for it today. Sun's starting to shine, should be an epic walk. So I hope you join us on our wee adventure. So there's ample parking. I would say you park parallel on the grass verge. It's quite a hard ground. It's not boggy at all. I would say there's room for about a good 15 cars, I would say. Lovely spot. I'll just show you. We're by the Martell River. Isn't it a lovely spot? So we're going to head in a bit over the bridge, heading up onto the top. It's a stunning location. Good, shall we? So it's such a lovely, quiet valley, Martell. It really is, and you can see Slightside and Scar Fell in the distance there. Now I have actually gone up that track, up to, I think it's Siney Tarn, over to, I think it's called Bleed Tarn, and then back around on the tops, coming back down and back through the forest. That's a lovely little trail, about 5 miles. That's another option from this point. So we'll see what calamities happened today. I don't know what it is lately, but wow, so many things. It's like keep going really weird. So God knows what could happen today. Anything could happen. I could be getting lost, taking the wrong path, going miles out of my way. Here's what I did the other day. Did a video on Fell the other week. Halfway through, I didn't realise all my footage had disappeared off the first half. Don't know why, just disappeared. Never to be seen again. Yeah, look out for a wee track. It's not signposted or anything. It's the first available track heading uphill that you take off the main forest road. It's a lovely wee trail through these oak trees. You pop out onto another main road, forest road, head right and then immediately left. There's a nice little stick to mark the way. And follow the footpath sign, public bridleway, almost straight over. You come to a well-earned seat, and I'm going to make the most of that opportunity. Get my breath back. So as I was saying before, I've not posted that many Whinrigg videos since my dad passed away, actually, because I was in Cornwall for 3 weeks for the funeral. And then when I got back, initially I didn't really feel like walking the hills. I was doing little local walks, but my mojo has been down lately. I don't know whether it's the menopause. I've just been feeling like can't get going. Got no mojo. Been getting up in the morning and just can't be bothered. So I guess you've just got to like make the effort sometimes, haven't you? And this morning I actually really feel up for it. First time in ages. So it's a really nice feeling. I guess we all have our down days, don't we? Caused by either stresses from work or home life, or as you say, a death in the family, or just things going wrong in your life, health-wise, at the menopause. There's so many symptoms you can get with the menopause. Tiredness, brain fog, confusion, hormones all over the place. And yeah, it's really kind of affected me this past month, I would say. So I have actually tried to make the effort, but because my heart's not been in it, I've not really paid attention to what I'm doing on the walk, and I've been going wrong. I've not been following the right route on the map. I've been walking miles out of my way. I've been losing things, and it's just been so frustrating. But I guess, you know, if you're all feeling down, you've got to make the effort and get out. Get out in nature, because it really does help you. It really does. Even though you're not feeling like it and things might not be going right because of it, it's still better than just sitting indoors, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes you just have to like listen to your body and not do a fell day if you don't feel like it, or if you're feeling really tired, just have a relaxing day. But it's when it becomes the norm that you're not going out and you're just staying at home and staying in your dressing gown till 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, today's a good day. So this will be on my YouTube channel in a couple of weeks, hopefully. I'm going to Cornwall tomorrow to see my mum for a couple of weeks. And also we're doing a lot more van camping at the moment. Now Andy's got his little Bill and Go van. So when I get back from Cornwall, we will be going somewhere in the van, maybe Yorkshire again. So it's going to be a bit more variety on my channel, not just the Whinriggs, but other areas. A bit of van camping, Yorkshire, Cornwall, the Whinriggs, Lake District, even at little walks, not Whinriggs, but other little local walks that you can do in the Lake District, easy walks that anyone can do. So yeah, it's worth checking out this channel and seeing where it goes, I think. Look at that view looking back. Harter Fell, Crook, Green Crag, heading over Burker Fell Road, Devote Water, like with the Devote Water Fells. Can't remember the names of them now, slipped my mind. That's a burkitt called Great Bank. That is a little shit to get onto, that one, I'm telling you, it really is. Nice deep dark bit of the wood. These spruce trees. And try not to look out for fungi, I don't want to get distracted. Oh, spooky. Oh, for the temperature drop. Thanks, Crow, for making me jump out the skin. Oh, I love this bit. Look over there, that huge boulder. I mean, how did they get there like that? Huge. Obviously the trees have been planted around them. Such a cool little trail this, heading on to Fell. Straight across another forest track. So last week I actually did a walk near to here onto Urton Pike. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on first. Obviously if you see that before this, you know I have, but I might put them together because you can actually do a route from Urton Pike onto Whinrigg and Illgill Head, as well as coming from Miitredale. I would say it's nicer from Miitredale, but I did some foraging of some chanterelles. Fantastic patch of them all. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to be put on before this, after or with it. Wow, that's a boggy section. Especially as it's a bridle way, which makes it a bit more churned up. Got some heather trying to come out. We're not far from getting onto the proper ridge now, onto Whinrigg. Just loving those views looking back. It looks so remote, doesn't it? So we're out of the plantation now. You just head through the gate onto the proper ridge. First onto Urton Fell, then onto Whinrigg. So that is looking back to where I was last week, Urton Pike. Just there, that little rocky point through them trees. And you can head from Urton Pike through those spruce trees up onto this ridge. We have cows right on the footpath, so I think they're the hairy ones. They're not too bad, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to do a bit of a detour along the wall. Maybe not a good idea if they do charge, because then I'll be up against the wall. That's a good point. Oh god, they're looking. They're looking. Nice ridge line. Very easy walk, this one. Nice broad ridge. Views over the coast, the Irish Sea. Yeah, unfortunately, to do this route, you have got a little bit of bog and mud to negotiate. For the first time today, you can see Whinrigg just in the distance there. As you can see, it's very easy, just follow the wall. And you're going to head on top of the screes, Rosswater screes. It's very dramatic looking down. The cows can't reach us now. Haha. Hello, Billy. There's the Wasdale Fells. You've got Buckborough, St Helen, Middle Fell, and in the far distance, Haycock and Scope Fell. Lordy, lordy. There we go. Burton Fell. I'm not sure if this is the summit, but I'm really not bothered because that's not my plan today. Now we've got to tackle Whinrigg. We're just getting near to the point where you cross the top of the gully that goes up from Wasdale Screes, the bottom of Wasdale Screes. Wow, so a little detour. Just show you how dramatic it is on the top of Wasdale Screes. Hope you can hear me. The wind is gushing up this gully. The summit of Whinrigg, 535 metres. Proper cairn on the top. Look at the view of the coast. That's Illgill Head over there. We're going to head to next, and up into Wasdale and the Scarfell Pipe behind, Ewbarrow, Pillar, Scope Fell, Haycock. So I didn't hang about. My hat's all wonky. I didn't hang about because there's a few people wanting to bag the summit. So I'm heading over the ridge to Illgill Head now, and I'll try and take a bit more of Whinrigg summit on the way back, as it's a linear walk. I don't know what's going on with my hat today. I don't know, a wonk. In fact, what I might do actually is just head onto the edge, so you can see right down the Wasdale Screes, down into Wasdale and Wasdale. You don't want to be going down that way. Absolutely sheer on the edge of this ridge. Hopefully get a view off the edge here. Let's see. Wow. Wait for this for a view. Poor Billy, be careful off there, we're on the edge. Wow. What a view. I don't know what's going on with this hat. I'm trying to straighten my hat. Better. So I've not done this ridge from Whinrigg to Illgill Head because I've done them separately in the past. And it's a nice flattish ridge in the middle with two great big tarns either side. So plenty of water for Billy and the little splash about. Just go and check this out. And then you've got on the edge, you can always choose the edge path, and it's really dramatic, very, very, very steep, sheer drop off the edge down Waswater Screes. So epic views into Wasdale. Just the right depth for you, Billy, isn't it? So you can have a nice easy paddle. Going in the other one. That could be a little bit deeper, Billy, that one. You going in? Wait for it. Just looking back at those crags. Once we've done Illgill Head, I shall head back and I will head onto the edge to get more of the dramatic cliffs and screes. Looking back to Whinrigg and over to the Disteict waterfalls, Black Combe eventually, and the Irish Sea. Near the edge, but wow, look at that. Woo, what a place, what a place. Fantastic light over Haycock and Scope Fell. Amazing view. Definitely worth sticking to the edge. You can see Illgill Head summit up there. You can now see down to the Waswater Screes. Wow, it's blown a hoolie up this valley. Look at the lights on Newborough. Wow. Woo. You can see why there's like so much scree at the bottom. This rock is just crumbling away and eroding, falling all the way down there. And the screes actually go right down deep into the lake. Okay, so Illgill Head. I think officially the highest point is away from the main cairn, officially. But when you look at the hill bagging list, to come to the highest point, there's no cairn on the rock, so I will take you back to the Wainwright summit. It's right on the path. There's a rock with a little cairn. But it's not officially the highest point really, but I'll pan you round. That would be slight side Scarfell and Scarfell Pike behind. And then you've got, oh god, I'm not very good with these hills around here. You've got Eskdale Valley, so I'm presuming you've got eventually Bowfell, S Pike, Crinkle Crags maybe? I'm really not sure. Do apologise. Heading over, you've got Heart of Fell, Crook, green crag. You've got the Disteict fells behind that. So yeah, the Coniston fells are over there. You can see the estuary. You can see Devote waterfalls, Black Combe in the far distance, and then the Irish coast, the Irish Sea. Sorry, that's Whinrigg. We're going to head back that way as a linear, and I shall now take you to the cairn. I've just meandered off to the highest point. There's that many knolls on here that could be the highest point, but on the map it looks like I'm right. There you go, cairn on a rock. And you've got a better view if you head a bit further along to Wastwater. Look at the light on Middle Fell right now. You can look dramatically down the screes. Very steep ground into Wastwater. Light's lovely though, isn't it? There we go. Starting to show. Wastwater. Whew, that wind. Middle Fell, Buckbarrow, Seatallan, Haycock, Scope Fell, Ewbarrow, Red Pike, Pillar somewhere. You'd have you've got Kirk Fell, Great Gable. There's Great Gable. And as I say before, you've got the Scar Fells. So the summit of Illgill Head is a bit underwhelming really. It's more the edge of the ridge on top of the screes. That's fantastic. The summit itself is a bit boring, but you've got to head away onto the edge, because look at this. Look at Billy. Don't you look small, Billy? Wow. The full view of the screes, the crags, wow. Right, we're heading off Illgill Head now. Oh, it's cold now. Just sitting makes such a difference. So I didn't hang about really. Just heading back in the same direction. I am going to take a bit more of Whinrigg Summit hopefully on the way back. It's not too busy. And try and head on the edge a bit more as well. So just stay tuned, as I'll be taking that on the way back. So it's going to be about an 8.5 mile route. A bit of up and down on the way back as you head down off Whinrigg to get to Illgill Head. So I'm going to have to go back up that. But yeah, just relatively easy flat walking at the moment. Just heading over to this like sheer craggy bit, and the ground you can see is actually cracking away. Pan you around, look at these deep cracks in the ground, and it's like that all over this edge. Deep fissures. I think this whole edge is actually sliding down the mountainside into the lake. Look at that, look. over time, this is what caught my eye. Stay there, Billy. Oh God, I don't know why I can't be here. Oh, this is not a nice place to be actually. Oh, it's giving me the jeeby-weebies a bit. Just because of all the cracks in the ground. A bit off-putting. Time to go. Oh, up we get. Look at his face. Oh, your face, Billy. Go on then. Just threw that onto his head. So back on Whinrigg summit. Nice and quiet now. So we're going to have some lunch in a bit, Billy. You can have a chew. There's the summit. 535 metres. Well done, Billy. The coast. The ridge to Illgill Head, up into Wasdale, Scarfell, Slight Side, the Crinkles, Disteict Waterfalls, Estelle over there, and the sea, the Irish Sea. So it's going to be the same way back now into Martell Forest. About another 3.5 miles still to go. On about the 6 mile marker now, so I'm going to stop and have some lunch. Hold on, sit, 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 sit. Good boy. So this is really nice. It's like a tuna salad already packaged, ready to go. This is Mediterranean style. It's got a nice tomato sauce with it. And I've got some couscous, boiled egg and smoky cheddar cheese. It's really nice. Unbelievable. I've just seen a sanitary towel, a used sanitary towel by the way, lying on the path. What on earth possessed this someone to think, I tell you what, I'll just change my sanitary towel and just dump the old one on the ground. Really? Beggars belief. Speechless, to be honest. You stay there, cows. Don't you move. I'll just go in the bog, don't you worry. I'd rather that than go through you. That one is close. It's not moving. I think they're alright. Seem to be quite friendly. I'll just stay there. You're actually facing the west coast on the way down. This actually makes a really cracking sunset walk. If you do it in the winter time, which we have done, you can get an amazing beautiful coloured sunset, and you've got it all the way coming off Whinrigg. So that's worth bearing in mind, isn't it? Yeah. Sensitive. Back through the lovely Martell path, through the Miitredale forest.